All right. Let's move forward. Raya Lucaria time.
Are we going into the? Wait.
We have the
We're going to
technology.
college, Andrew.
Oh no. Not again.
I need these people to drop more level 3 Titanites.
They're gonna put me.
I don't know. I feel like the Elden Ring world probably has community or has
Nice parry.
Thanks.
subsidized education.
These guys are kind of easy.
I think it's more like they lock you in and you live here now, and that's you've been adopted into
yeah,
college.
it's a state
you
of
know what?
emergency.
For the price of college, I wish they would adopt me. Shit.
I'm your problem now.
Yeah, right?
The presence of Albinaurics here is very interesting. Just this like there's a lot going on with this that is like I don't know all of the answers to, but I think it's interesting. Like tracing the Albinaurics and their pilgrimage across the lands between gives you a lot of indication about specifically how the different groups manifest. But here it's interesting because it also hints at the presence of the Moog dynasty, which is really interesting in the context of the DLC. It's really the DLC introducing or being I guess introducing the context that like Mikola charms people and probably charmed Moog and all of that is like really neat because it makes Vare's lines make a lot more sense in the base game where he's constantly like, "Come join me on my journey for love and compassion by joining the Bloody Fingers." It's one of those things that felt really weird and out of place while you're playing the game originally because they are literally a death cult of serial killers. But it's really neat now knowing that they were working towards potentially Mikola's goals, which is weird.
I just like that little guy who does poison, and that's all he does.
Tiolier,
Yeah.
he's the saddest NPC in a Souls game.
He's so cool.
Well, yeah, he told me.
Poison,
He told me
poison
himself.
accessories.
Yeah, he depresses me. I actually have a lot to say about him, and he was the character that I didn't want to talk about because I didn't want to spoil anyone on him.
Yo,
He's
But
a fun little guy.
I've
Love
reached
him.
the first thing you'd be talking about, at least.
I felt
Yeah,
that the second I met him, like, oh, this is the sad boy toaster who's been talking.
he's the sad boy. Illusory, have you met Tiolier?
Yes, I've met him and I got a thing from him.
Has everyone given him black syrup yet? Is that a thing that people have done?
I have
No, I have not.
I don't think so.
Okay, it happens just
I've not
very.
fed the sad boy.
It's not related. I mean, it is related to his quest, but it's not a step that is necessary. When you first meet him, you can talk to Moore, and Moore will be like, "Hey, I found this thing. Tiolier asked for it. It's black syrup, like literally just like a syrup that is black."
Okay.
And it's obviously very poisonous, and you think that he's going. You think that he's
Makes
gonna
sense.
do something really cool with it, or like make a poison out of it, and he does. But
Nice.
the saddest thing, the immediate thing that's really interesting is he will basically be like, "I have no way to thank you, so there's only one thing I'm good at that I know how to do that will reward you. If you want to off yourself, I'll help." That's the best
wait,
solace I can provide for you. Is like, if you ever want to end it all, just let me know. I'll hook you up. And that's
What, poison?
yeah, with like he gives you basically morphine to just go out peacefully on. And if you take it, you instantly die. And
Huh?
it's really sad. And it's really sad because he's a character who is, worshiping this goddess of the downtrodden and all of that. And he's like, "Well, I think that I'm not good at anything, and I think that the world is a terrible place, and the solution to that is to just suicide. And if you ever get to where I'm at,
Okay.
let me know, and I'll help you die. That's the best thing
He's
I can
onto
do for
something.
you." Which is so sad. And then the rest
it is very fucked up.
the rest of his quest is incredibly tragic. So it's just there's so much going on there. Oh. Oop, that was early.
Oh yeah, have you tried bows again since they buffed them?
Not in co-op, but I did notice in the DLC when I was using a bow that they shoot much faster now. But I think that they're gonna be constrained still. But I mean, they're still constrained by the ammo limit. So like, I don't know how great they'll be in this run.
Just need unlimited ammo. Just be 10 levels lower than everybody else because you bought so much ammo.
I don't know what level is everyone else.
Take a look in a minute.
57.
Yeah, let me finish killing things.
There we go.
I am
65.
58.
53.
Oh my God.
65?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm 54, so I'm not the
it's
lowest.
More than 10 levels higher than almost everyone.
I sell everything I don't plan to use.
Oh, that's very smart. Yeah, I don't think I've sold a single thing with this character yet.
I should probably do that. Yeah.
I don't trust myself.
Samiron says there's things in the DLC that took me off guard. Perfume bottles are just weapons now, right? Yep.
I love those.
They're very cool. They are extremely cool weapons. We'll have an NPC invasion to do up here, as well as a merchant that we're going to want to talk to as well, just as a heads up. I think there were probably some items back here, but I don't know where they all are, so... But yeah, Tiolier makes me really sad. It makes me really, really sad.
He'll be okay.
I'm cucking
I don't know about that.
him. I'm cucking the fuck out of Tiolier.
Those
What?
games are often like that.
What do you mean, Keith?
He's not gonna let him die.
I mean, it's part of the story where...
What?
Flask of Tear upgrade.
In all honesty, his quest has been very funny currently because of the dynamic.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh, it warped us.
Oh shit! Sorry
did.
if you weren't ready.
I do have a favor to ask of everyone, and it's if you have a misericord you're not going to use, can I have it?
What's that?
I don't know. Yeah,
The
what is it?
dagger that I'm
It's a
holding.
yeah,
Oh, you can have
it's a
it.
dagger.
The thing is, the vendor also asked me that and gave me like 10 runes for it.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I just need you to know, Ka, that I have kept every item in this playthrough in case you needed to ask for it, and frankly, I'm truly insulted.
What is it
See, I have
called?
it-
What's the site?
Misericord.
I have it upgraded to level 2 because I was using it as a thing to switch to if everyone needed to crit.
I think it would be literally the second dagger, the second item in your equipment.
I have one. if you
Yeah.
need one.
Let's see.
I would love it.
Where is it?
If I can just have one, that'd be great.
Item crafting. Let's see. Mine's upgraded a little bit.
Cool. I love that.
Did we want to increase the scaling a little bit here now
need
so that we
another one?
don't just like completely steamroll Raya Lucaria? That it takes like some
Yeah, we can.
mental effort to get through.
We can do
some mod
that.
modding.
We'll do some mod modding really quick.
It took me a while to load back after I died.
My lighting is like going crazy, just as an aside. So if things get weird, I might have to banish you all and then re-add. Keith, are you reloading or no?
It's not making any progress.
Okay. Well,
Where's it at?
Like 5%.
I'm banishing you all then.
Getting kicked out.
Oh, now it's at 80.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bug.
Banishment was required.
All right, reopening the world.
The pure Bladestone.
Pure Bladestone, that's what it was. Yeah. Back in Dark Souls or Demon Souls PvP, we used to form fight clubs and then drop pure Bladestone for the winner.
Isn't that the
Incredible.
upsetting one to try to farm?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that takes forever.
From the
Yeah.
manta ray level, that's just impossible to forget. Yeah, that
That's
sucks.
that's also where everyone would just do the PvP. It's like in the little hallway after the Grim Reaper.
Oh Jesus, that's funny.
I feel like I needed that for my most recent build, and immediately was like, I wish I'd made different choices 20 hours ago.
There's a very specific quirk to farming the pure Bladestone that, because like it's conventional wisdom is darker world tendency is improved drop rates.
Yep.
And that's true most of the time, but it's set per drop, right? It's not like a global thing. There are some drops that are actually a little bit better with light world tendency, like usually grass items. And they turn on. It's not like a smooth gradient of scaling. It'll be like very discrete values. Like, oh, when you're at -75 world tendency, that's when the buff to this particular drop turns on, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a point where, the pure Bladestone drop isn't buffed yet, but other of that skeleton's items are dropped. If you're like not at pure black world tendency, but you're near it. And so what it'll do is it'll actually it'll plummet the drop rate of the pure Bladestone to an astronomically low degree, the lowest drop rate any Souls game item has ever had by a wide margin. I'm talking like, I don't know, a 0.04% chance or something, like just like way rarer than a Titanite slab in Dark Souls 1, like utterly ridiculously hard to get. So like anyone who's like, oh, darker world tendency, like why is this thing not dropping? I've been farming for days getting this thing. It's like, oh dude, if you died in human form one more time, the drop rate would have just suddenly jumped back up to like 1% or like something like actually totally feasible. Like, so yeah, there's this weird valley of just despair for the drop rate that people didn't know about back in the day.
Are we just waiting for you, Illusory?
Oh, I think so.
Just making sure. Did anyone get page garb? I don't think we did. I just want to make sure.
I do not think so.
I didn't even know you could farm Titanite slabs.
Oh yeah, from the Dark Wraiths in New Londo Ruins.
Yep. Isn't there?
It's a 0.2% drop chance at base discovery, but that goes all the way up to 0.67.
Wasn't there the one? Wasn't there the one?
Nice, great.
Titanite demon as well that respawns. The one in Izalith.
Well, he respawns, but he doesn't drop slabs. He drops the Titanite, the demon Titanite.
The demon Titanite. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's the
and
one
his
source.
Respawning's a glitch.
Yeah.
His respawning was unintended, which was like, I don't remember if it was King Boar discovered it, but I know Zuli talked about it a little bit. But then I also discovered another element that added to the evidence.
Let's grab this golden seed real quick if we haven't.
Yeah. So yeah, there's multiple layers of evidence for why
that jump.
that Titanite demon is not supposed to respawn. It's really funny.
I just want to say, I know they're not watching, but I like to pretend that because you're part of the greater Souls network, all of the people I like watch my videos. And I just want to say thanks to Zuli for starting to make content about the DLC because it heals my soul. It puts me in my happy place.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched today's video about the dancing lion yet.
It's so cool. People found out very quickly, actually. I don't think Zuli was even the one who found it out, that the dancing lions actually have people puppeteering them on the inside that are fully animated.
Oh.
That are like actually moving them. It's neat.
I was
you
right.
You can partially see it during the boss fight, but like the model is like more independent than you would expect. Like it's like it is two people in there.
Are we being zoomed in?
I got that from 0.2 seconds of a trailer.
If we all hit yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
it's taking me with it.
It's taking me with it.
But yeah, dancing lions, cool ass enemies.
Fingers crossed on the
And
loading
now it's
transition
dead.
here. We might have to each do this in our own game if this doesn't work.
Yep.
I am stuck at the normal stuck place, but we'll see.
I am stuck at the normal stuck place as well. So
Yeah, it's
Come
bad.
on, game.
Not enough not resin.
yeah.
I mean, we're not resin.
Oh no, it's going. It's going. It's going.
Game.
Not going for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
going.
it
It's going.
is.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
No.
There's just a long load time. Let's go.
Now it's just waiting. It's.
You just gotta wait a little while for it to move.
I'm at the 100% mark, and I'm just waiting for it to finish. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking
many
5
songs.
recusants just pop in.
Oh, this dude is so fucked.
Oh no, we can hit each other.
We're all enemies. Okay.
I got immediately tail whipped.
All right, let me.
Wait.
I'll take him out. This guy has a really amazing Ash.
These whips should be fair and easy to use.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
We have to take turns like we're Souls enemies.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Oh God. We're
you
in
go.
danger.
Yeah, the biggest danger is not him, but us to each other.
Yes.
It's really funny.
I basically can't attack. I mean, I could.
Throw items on him.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Get out of there. Get out of there.
You are unwell.
I'm okay.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
don't
Nice.
Good job.
He's still alive. What? Okay, there we go.
He's fine.
His
Ash is incredible. Wow,
Wow,
I just
a
got
lot
a
of
bunch of rune arcs because we
Wait,
got him
that's-
for all of
yeah,
us.
Wait, that's not supposed to do that.
That's great.
Avoided.
Yes.
What the
Hell
fuck?
yeah.
Okay, well,
Let's
new farm
fucking
strat
go.
unlocked.
Is
I
it a
love it.
strat? We can't do it
We
ever
can't
again.
repeat it.
That's great.
Well, you only need to do it once.
Wasn't Yura supposed to have dialogue in that fight?
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot.
He's right here now, so we could just talk to him.
He was shy.
It was cold.
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks.
I needed that.
I may not have
Yeah,
much
hell
time.
yeah.
I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet bloody finger.
This is so interesting now.
Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all bloody fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation. Beyond the harps, we will meet again, if fate permits.
That's really interesting. So the Bloody Fingers are Moog's group. They're the blood cult, the death cult that Vare is part of. And he's looking for Eleonora, who was previously just like a Bloody Finger, but her name, the Violet Bloody Finger, is really interesting because Violet is associated with Miquella's aspect of Saint Trina, which is really interesting because we have the indication from the DLC that Miquella was kind of running the Bloody Fingers.
Got him. I missed the entirety of his question and every possible interaction, basically the first time around. I basically met him by the lake, didn't know you could summon him for that fight, only found the invasion he helps you against so late that I just obliterated the fight before he showed up. Then never found him here because he's standing behind the rune, and based on the first gate, I thought those runes were physical barriers you couldn't walk through.
Yeah.
So I never found him back there either. so I just saw him once by the lake at the beginning, and then next time I saw him, he's like, "I'm a different person now." And I'm like, okay. And that was the entirety of Yura in my playthrough. That's all I got to see.
Yeah.
And that guy's the guy that replaces him is even less of a character.
This guy sells Lost Ashes of War, so you can duplicate ashes if you need them, Keith. He also sells the Fanged Imp Ashes, which are great ashes. Highly recommended if you're an ash connoisseur.
Have a safe journey.
If you're an Ash connoisseur.
Yeah, the little imp boys.
I'm a bit of an ash man myself.
Jerry and Larry,
He sells the eyes of Yunogu.
my young boys. My boys. Let's fight this Bloodhound Knight.
Yeah, this guy hanging up on the wall.
He's such a freak. I parried him.
Let's see. Do you remember what ability gives me the ability to add bleed?
Poison Mist, which is in... we should have it already. It's in Kaled. I have it, I think.
I wonder if it's compatible or not.
It might not be compatible with
Celestial
whips. It might not be compatible with whips. We might need to get a different one. But as long as, well, as long as you can apply...
Chat, how do you add bleed to whips?
if you need bleed for whips, literally just having Bloody Slash should allow you to put bleed on your whip with any other ash.
I don't think so.
So what happens if you just use like the no scale or similar? Does it give you a second prompt after that for type?
Yeah.
You know, I have Bloody Slash and I can't add bleed to my whips.
Weird.
Okay, so after you pick an ash, what's the next prompt after that say?
It says like 4 different things, like keen and stuff, but none of them.
Yeah,
when I scrolled through them, none of them. I was looking at like the status part of the screen, and none of them said that they added bleed.
We might need the smithing dagger that gives you that.
Oh, it might. That's probably what it is. For some reason, I thought we already picked it up. All right.
Nope, I just discovered this. Oh, you must have discovered this grace when I wasn't in.
Oh yeah.
It said that I need the black wet blade from Knockbone to put bleed on any weapon.
Yeah, that's what it is. For some reason, I thought we already had it, but it's just because I grabbed it on my first-person playthrough right before we played the last session. I think I just got it confused. I am so ready to unlock respecking so that I can actually build my character and not use a terrible quality build in non-meta PvE levels.
I'm gonna respect just to get rid of my points in arcane that I made the mistake of putting in.
Well, that will be really useful when
Then
when you get dex.
Eventually, yeah.
When you get
but for
bleed
now,
and stuff.
I could just be stronger by having them in good stats. Like for context, I already have 23 arcane.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not doing anything. I've made a mistake.
Ow. Ow.
This has become a 3 wolves party. And we're about to fight the moon.
Yeah.
These guys always make me think of Burger King.
Yes, they do, yeah.
All
Yeah.
the time.
That is
They
the
all-
funniest
yeah,
thing you could have said just now. That is
Yes.
hysterical.
They all look
Absolutely
like
correct.
Sneak
Yes,
King
they look like the
era
king.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sneak King, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
No, you are absolutely correct.
One of the
That is
most
every time I
baffling
see
games
them.
ever made. The fucking stealth action Burger King game.
Yeah, I got it for my brother's Xbox.
Yeah, I have
was
a copy
man,
of
we gotta
it.
play this.
It's baffling because it was like a fucking pack-in that came with kids
Oh.
meals and stuff that cost
There's
nothing.
a Somber 3 back
But
here.
nowadays, if you find it at certain places, it's shockingly expensive.
It's because that one guy is
Well-
buying them all.
It's like vintage.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
There's an illusory wall back here. Back in the main
Yes.
room we're just in.
I can spec this one.
I have found the grace.
There is an interesting thing here, but I don't have the telescope, so I can't show it off because I normally would just use first person to show this off. But if you look at this hourglass thing right here, it looks really similar to a character from the DLC named Ymir. And it is also true of another hourglass we'll get later. It resembles them very, very, very actively, which is kind of interesting. And this
You have
is...
the telescope.
I don't have the telescope. I didn't buy it on this playthrough, which is fine. And this is cool. This is likely where the conspectus heads of the school were buried. There's exactly 7 of them, which is neat.
Rune Arc back this way.
Oh.
Yeah, this path is an illusory wall.
I forgot
lot
about
of
the
people mi-
hourglasses in the main
A lot of people
game.
miss this.
Oh,
one.
good thing we brought the master.
Right?
He sensed an affinity. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did not go
I,
through that wall.
I noticed it above. Like, there's a spot from above where looking down, you can kind of see it, and you're like, how the fuck do I get? Like, where was that? Kind of situation.
I love this level. I think this level's amazing.
That's all
It is always neat when you can notice the space being wrong and be like, there must be a secret room here.
Mm-hmm.
This is unaccounted for.
They wouldn't put all that effort into a room if I couldn't get into it.
They made illusory walls shockingly harder to find in this game just because they're so much rarer than they have been in the past. So you kind of get lulled into like it not being worth it to search for them all the time. Oh man, I swear I used to one-shot these guys.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Grace Mimic. What even is the point?
Why bleed something that is already dead?
I really should upgrade the other Misericord, but I will do
I
that
forgot they
later.
eat your FP.
Oh, they
Oh,
do.
God.
Weird.
This is a
I didn't even
crowd.
think about that.
There's so many enemies.
It's like those dumb little things in the DLC that eat your stamina.
We're
Hate
having
those
a
dumb
Resident Evil
fuckers.
Outbreak moment
No,
right now.
are you talking about the tendrils of the tall, skinny blue?
Yeah,
cube
the little
worms?
like water penises. I hate those.
I was
things,
I was
man. Piss me
genuinely
off.
shocked that that tendril attack was not a grab attack. Every time I saw that, I was like, oh, that's for sure you're gonna get ensnared on that. But it's just
Yeah.
like a weird stamina drain. I was like, oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
I basically just like didn't interact with those guys in my playthrough at all.
Same.
I was like killing every single one for a
Yeah,
while. Just
I
'cause I was like,
killed
yeah.
all of them.
I was like, whatever. Who cares?
They were protecting a turtle once. I was like, no, you're not. And I just killed the turtle. They got real mad at me about it.
Not what I was
Why?
expecting, but
I have had them get mad at me for looting things before.
yes, they get mad
Yeah,
if
they
you
get
touch
mad
their
for
shinies.
no reason.
They get
What
mad for
tendril
no
enemies?
reason. Anyway, I killed their
No
pet
reason.
turtle.
Yeah, no reason. Come on, guys, get over it.
What tendril enemies it is again?
They look like the
They're little,
Kodama
like, ghosts.
from Spirited
tall
Away.
ones.
The ghost worms that stick out of the ground.
Oh, those things, yeah.
And
They
they
have
have a
tiny little
fat head.
arms.
They have
Yeah.
tiny little. Their character model has tiny little legs too that you can't see underground. It's fucking incredible. It's so funny.
That's wild. How do you know this? Have you already
didn't-
pulled the game into like DS Model Studio or something?
No, I haven't. I just saw someone else's screenshot of it. Yeah, I haven't really.
absurd
I haven't,
little
I haven't
things.
started really poking around yet. It's so good. It's so good.
I spent a little too long just trying to figure out what their deal was and what they wanted.
They just want to be loved.
Like, are they pointing at something? What are they going for here?
They're just weird little freaks.
This one guy is really tall. Why is this one just really tall? That
Yeah,
was
you- you
weird.
get-
You can't
Yep,
just say that
ones that are
about
tougher.
someone.
I will. I can and I will.
Is not a federally protected status.
Yeah, tall.
tall.
It's true.
You can discriminate against someone for being too tall.
It is true. You can discriminate against people for being tall and I think for being ugly as well, which is a weird loophole.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that a loophole?
Like so
For
It's
being
subjective.
racist.
yeah, it's subjective. Exactly. So like it's a really weird loophole because people have literally been like, "Oh yeah, like I turned them down
Isn't that the
for a job."
Abercrombie business model?
Yeah, because it's like you don't fit the criteria for like what we consider a model, and it's like, so you're calling me ugly, and so you're like, yeah, so you're not hiring me because I'm ugly. Yes,
Yeah.
that's not a federally protected status, so you can't do anything about it. It sucks. It's really weird.
There has to be a very, very, very specific use case though. Like you can't like be declined to work at McDonald's because you're ugly. Like
I
you
mean,
could
hey,
definitely win
man.
a court case on that. No, there's like what is a judge gonna say? Like what is the value of a pretty
It's a-
employee in a McDonald's?
It's a customer-facing role, and people respond better to.
If the United States made sense, John
No.
Oliver wouldn't have a job.
It's true.
Well, that's not true. He would still have a job. It just wouldn't be the job he's doing right now.
Yes, I guess so. He would technically have a
He
job
would work at
somewhere.
McDonald's unless he
Yeah,
was
he would
not
work at
hired
McDonald's.
because he's an uggo.
Well, I don't
Whatever role on
know.
Community
He,
would have
he
been
wasn't
expanded.
fired because he looks like Zazu. Or wasn't hired.
Carrying knight armor over here.
I'm glad you have so much faith in the employability of John Oliver, Andrew.
I
I'm
don't-
sure he'd appreciate that.
I don't remember where to go to get out of this little spot.
He
You
had
know,
to have
I'm
had a job before
scared.
this.
Where do
Yeah,
we go?
it was the Daily Show. We all know this.
Yeah, see,
It was the
so
same
he was
job, but
employable.
earlier.
Oh, this way.
This way. Here we go. Okay.
We drop
I
it
remember
down.
this. I remember the summer of the Daily Show where he hosted, for, like, it was very obviously setting him up to seemingly take over, but in plot twist, he took over a different show that was the same show.
Sometimes you just gotta try out.
Same show that was a different show, but also better. Like for I
Yeah.
don't know, like yeah.
Because Jon Stewart was off.
Oh, there's a boss
filming
here, isn't
Rosewater
there?
For a summer,
We killed
Oh,
it.
and so
they crushed
John
him,
Oliver
yeah.
took over the show. I guess Jon Stewart's back now, but once a week or something.
He's got a
But
different.
because I only experienced the
thing.
clips
Nope.
via the internet, I don't understand the cadence of them because I'm abstracted from that context.
There are things. Yes. Okay. There are things to do here. I'm not losing it.
This is where I have perhaps the least memory of where I am and what's happening.
I remember down is
So
virgin.
I'm just gonna follow. a
What if
tree and
we
trust.
kissed on the pretty torture water wheel?
Very briefly?
My question is, what happens with the Virgin Abductor?
One of us
Well,
will
might
get
teleport all of
teleported,
us.
and then it will teleport all of us.
He's gonna run out eventually.
I
It'll either
hope
based on the other teleports, it'll either successfully teleport all of us or it'll break and
the game will crash,
we have to quit.
and we'll
Yeah.
cry.
Well, don't do anything yet. I gotta get my souls back.
Do we? I mean, we could do Volcano Manor. Sorry,
Well,
that's
I
just
don't
like
know
a
if-
very funny thought for me. I'm sorry.
I think it would be good to like go through that path just to clear out the loot that's there and like have that access, but we
Yeah.
just warp back here.
Yeah, we warp back here after, as long as we don't rest at an Altus Plateau site of grace, we'll be fine. It won't progress the
Yeah.
game state.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
This is a long walk.
That's scary.
You can even activate the site of grace right out there, the Seathwater Ruins or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. You
It
just can't
feels,
rest at
It
it.
feels very dangerous with this many people.
It is dangerous. My life is
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah,
I missed the lift.
You can catch the next one.
I need to maintain. I have to maintain eye contact with my party members. I don't have object permanence.
You just
What if
forgot.
they go somewhere? What if they go somewhere slightly different than I do?
That is a concern. That is a concern in this playthrough. Of we split up, and for 5 seconds, you're just completely lost and gone.
Oh, caught that.
Oh no.
Or dead.
Are you guys going all the way to the bottom?
Yeah.
I went all the way to the bottom.
Did you die of that?
That's one way of getting there.
I need to craft. I can't craft the thing I wanted to craft. Damn it.
Ow, ow. Oh, Cod didn't die of bottom. He died of blades.
I died too. Fuck. God damn it.
Why did you die?
I rolled instead of jumping. Dark Souls 1 muscle memory for a second.
Oh no.
You could just let it drop you, right? And then you're good.
You can let it drop you. This is correct.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah,
gonna like
it's
jump.
not-
I was
it's
gonna
not
walk
a
along the
dangerous
ledge.
height.
Do we want me to get teleported?
Does Andrew have his souls yet? Oh wait, everyone else.
I do have my souls.
Everyone else died, huh?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about myself.
I need the thing.
I'm just standing where he can't reach me. Oh,
Okay.
Has anybody? Okay.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Toaster's getting cuddles.
Is it gonna warp us?
No.
What's
It,
gonna happen?
it did it. It's warping me. I'm
Just
being
actually
warped.
stare at you.
I'm morbing, but I morbed alone.
Oh no! Oh no!
yeah,
Why
no
are
one
you
else is
warping
morbed.
into my screen? Oh no! Don't do that. Stop. Why?
Morbing into your. Oh, is he doing the thing where he's too far away, so he just kind of hovers somewhere near you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the netcode is
Ah,
super weird. If it doesn't know where to render a player, it just kind of has him float somewhere near you, doing all of his actions.
Dang.
So it looks
It's
like that
really
only
surreal.
took. So do we each have to die to the Virgin Abductor then?
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
no way.
he just got me.
God damn.
That was easy. It's easy to get him to grab you if you
Ah.
just stand under the wheel where he can't attack you. And you just
So
kind of bait
mad.
the grab till it happens. Oh, he didn't do it right.
He has to kill you while you're chewed. He has to chew you up.
Whoops.
Oh,
I
well,
Hiccups.
now I'm in the
I-
volcano manor.
I survived
well,
too
like,
good. Remember, do not rest.
Well,
It's very important that you don't use any bonfire in the manor or
No,
anywhere in that zone. Or
You
to
can
break
use
stuff,
the
right?
bonfires in the manor. You cannot use a bonfire on the area labeled
Ow.
Altis Plateau.
Ah, he killed me with a saw.
well, I don't have my souls, so I need to.
Yeah,
Uh,
you won't be able to warp out.
Cool.
That's what this place is we get teleported here, and now we need to fight our way out. I do really need lightning grease, so if anyone has lightning grease, give it to me before we fight the boss of this area.
I have now respawned with toaster.
Cool.
Did you get a bonfire there?
Oh no, enemies here are strong.
I only have drawstring lightning grease. Whoops.
That's fine. That's fast lightning grease. I'll take it.
Oh, it's
It's
not
just
bow
grease
grease.
with speed.
That's what I
No.
thought also. That's why I never used it.
Yeah, I thought it was bow grease.
Read an item description! Read them,
Toast-
please!
I think
Item
I think
descriptions don't show by default. I didn't even know you could show them.
I think I read the item description back when I played the game. I just misremembered what it was this week.
Because by default they show a simplified item description, which is not helpful.
Ah!
Where are my souls? Here, there. Okay.
Ow. No, 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 no. Do not kill me. Oh. The damn bat.
I should have gotten Raptor for this very specifically. Is what I should have done. If foolish of me not to do that. Oh well.
Oh my god, I've seen
Should've
people
should've
float
gone
and like,
raptor.
yeah.
What?
Raptor of the Mist.
Rapper of the Mists. It's an Ash of War.
I've been
Oh,
loading for over
rapper.
2 minutes, so I think I'm dead.
No.
Maybe it'll work out.
I'll sit at a site of grace eventually, Ka. This fight's probably going to be hard without the people, though.
Is the
I mean,
lava
if you-
here as dangerous as the lava in
I'm
Dark
on my
Souls
way
1?
to the Virgin Abductor.
If you banish us and we get back in, we'll just come to where you are.
That's true. Let's just do that.
Let me get whatever items down here.
Oops.
I know there's
I
something down
lost everyone?
I'm
There
just
you are.
we're just waiting. Yeah, we're just standing over here.
here.
It's relatively hard. It's surprisingly hard to spot people when you don't have line of sight.
So you don't have object permanence.
Well, the
yeah, I
game
got
doesn't-
items that
Doesn't
if you want
do much to help out.
I'm good in a state where I
I
can
guess the
be
compass helps,
summoned
but
if
I
want to
always
do
forget the
that.
compass exists.
Okay, I'm gonna banish you all then, and then you guys can rejoin. I opened my world to wanderers, and then all of a sudden, my game went to a loading screen.
Okay, I finally loaded it.
What? What the fuck? I'm in. What? What just happened?
You're right.
I'm in Academy. I'm in the Academy all of a sudden. I spawned where the Raptor of the Mist fight was.
Huh.
What the hell?
What does that mean?
And
I think that's where you were when you started the last session.
that's
I
where it
guess you just
was.
need to get kidnapped again.
I need to get kidnapped again, I guess. Yeah, that's really weird. That's
Is it
really
repeatable?
strange. It's repeatable, I think. That's really odd. I don't know what happened there. Are you guys
guess
able
you
to
should
join
get-
my world?
Give me a
Maybe.
second. I
I
got
mean,
some
I-
souls.
should we
you
try,
get
though?
kidnapped
We should-
first?
Yeah, you
no,
should get kidnapped first
no,
before we try
wait,
it, right?
yeah, wait for me to run back there. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
That was so strange. I banished you all, and then immediately it warped me.
Incredible.
That was wild.
I do wish that the fake Blythe head wasn't covered in blood.
Look at this beautiful crystal cavern filled with exciting new things to steal.
I like stealing.
Dum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba.
I feel like a loser gamer because when I went to every time I feel like a
I'm a
loser gamer because
loser
every time I go to every time I go to Europe and I see like cathedrals and stuff, I'm like, oh look, it's Souls architecture.
No, Andrew.
That's historical architecture. Nah, that's Soul shit. I've seen that before.
I only know
There's
these
like a-
buildings as be the proxy of Japanese video games.
Better watch out, there's gargoyles on that fucking tower.
I guess it's better than seeing boats and
I
being
mean-
like, this is from One Piece. I feel like that would be worse, you know? Like, It's just like my animes.
Got a lot of Boss Baby vibes right now.
I wonder how much you could do that with One Piece. How much could you say this is kind of like One Piece before it starts becoming suspicious?
Just the very concept of things you saw in One Piece first.
Well, because One Piece has so much cultural stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's really like, you know, again, you could just be like, oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of has One Piece vibes. You can really do some weird shit with that. Like,
This is how many times can I do this before someone fires me into the sun?
exactly. So it's like One Piece is kind of weird because you could do it for a little bit longer than you would expect to be able to. But
I visited Germany. It was just like Final Fantasy 14.
in which way? There's two ways you can interpret that.
I really like golf there.
Yep. That's the half.
All right. I am
Lot of
back at
dragons.
Volcano Manor, finally.
All right, return to join.
Open the world.
Oh, hold
The
on.
best part about that being maybe racist is that it's definitely not going in the video, so
My world,
don't need to unpack that one.
my world is open.
Oh, that was convenient. The Virgin just double grabbed me, so I didn't have to do other
Double
attacks.
grabbed. Watch
I
Cog
love when that
double
happens.
grabbed live on camera.
Oh, let's fucking go! My Invisible Walls video is getting
Ah.
a second bump. That's
Nice.
nice to see.
Nice.
Cool, cool, cool.
Well, it's a good time.
Gotta get that dough.
Oh, the video's doing better again.
Yeah, it's going like up again.
Do you
So,
do you
yeah,
think
I
it's
like
because
to see
just
that.
Souls in general is algorithmically doing well right now? People are clicking around.
That could be. I was a little worried releasing it so close to the Elden Ring DLC because I was part of me was like,
Does
Are
anyone
people gonna be
care
looking
about
up-
normal Souls games this week?
yeah, that's the kind of like that was my concern because I wanted to have it like done like several days sooner than I actually got
Yeah.
it done, and I was like, but yeah,
I would
that's
say
cool.
the DLC might inspire people to play the game like for the first time.
You guys don't understand.
definitely,
You guys
definitely.
truly don't understand. I am fiending like an addict for going back through all of these games because I beat the DLC and was immediately sad that I had to touch other video games. Like I was like, great, this is over. All I want to do is this. Why would the world inflict this
crazy.
upon me? And now I have every FromSoft game on PC installed on my computer right now. Like
It would be
Oh, yeah.
interesting to look at the stats of any Souls content I've ever made to see if it like gets any kind of spike whenever unrelated Souls games happen. Ow! I stepped one toe in the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really heavily considering straight up buying COD PS5 so that we could play Demon Souls Remake together. Like
Oh
I
my
do
do that.
I will.
Jesus
I will.
Christ.
Yeah, I would.
Jesus Christ.
I will
I'll do a
play
Demon
with you
Souls
guys.
series.
I won't. I don't want a PS5.
I need to
Please don't.
justify my use of a PS. I need to justify the fact that I bought a fucking. I bought a scalp PS5 for my job and has not necessarily paid for itself yet.
but there are so many Final Fantasy games you could be playing, Keith.
I have not gotten much use out of my PS5, but like I had to buy a copy from somebody else for an inflated price just so I could finally have one like almost a year after they came out because that was such a shit show.
I regretfully did the same because I needed
Yeah.
to play the Demon Souls remake, and it was just like,
I-
very
Yeah.
frustrating.
What a bizarre, embarrassing supply chain. So technically, Sony hasn't gotten the money from me for a console because they couldn't give me one.
But also because I wasn't sure that I was gonna be able to get or find one, I didn't bother pre-ordering the Demon Souls remake, and
Oh,
they
no.
hid that weapon exclusive by like
Oh
fuck
no.
that shit. Fuck. So there's a
that
weapon in it
sucks.
that I can't even use, and I'm like, cool.
Great.
The weapon kind of sucks apparently, but that doesn't matter to me. I'm like,
Yeah, no.
access
any
to the
game,
shit matters.
Games
Yeah.
having exclusive weapons is really stupid.
It's such bullshit. Like, make it a super rare drop, like
Uh,
or something. You know, I don't care. Make
Part-
it the rarest drop that's ever been, but like at least just fucking get
Yeah.
some way of getting it.
It is weird that it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Really,
Welcome to
fuck
Candleland.
The reason specifically why I wanted to do this with Kaz, because Kaz never played any of the Souls games before, and I want to exploit him for content.
Yeah. This is the only Souls-like I've ever played.
I mean, I still need them explained for context.
It's more like I want to show the world the games through the eyes of a newborn. Like that's it. It's just so beautiful. Yeah. It's so beautiful. It makes me cry.
Look at this little baby Ian.
Yeah, literally. What I want to do.
Stupid idiot. Watch him get kicked off a cliff by a skeleton.
I love that. That's
everybody. Look what's gonna happen.
Beautiful. That's truly the beauty of life. Like I want that so bad. The other thing that I wanted was I wanted to show off like the Hong Kong English version of Demon's Souls really bad. Like I want to download an ISO of it or something so that pay for a legal copy from Sony so that we can so I can like show people what the game was like when I first played it, because fucking no one knows anything about that copy of the game and it's super weird.
16 years ago.
It's it has some de-leveling glitch that you can't do in later versions.
There is some other really cool stuff with it where it
There's
basically
an item in the lava. No.
There are a bunch of different translations in it as well. Like weapons have different names. There are some slightly different descriptions, things like that are really cool and weird. My favorite of which is just as an example of the kind of like what the fuck nature of it is. The Dragon Bone Smasher is called the Keel Hauler, which is really weird.
No idea about that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's called the Keel Hauler, which is just
awesome.
Odd.
Good name. I like it.
Yeah. There's lots of other stuff. I think that might be like a leftover from the Japanese copy, maybe. I'm not sure, but
thank you.
Demon's Souls is one of those games that I should also play in Japanese sometime. That would be fun because I've never played it in Japanese. But the only Souls game I played in Japanese that's not true. I played Dark Souls 2 vanilla in Japanese, and I played Dark Souls 3 in Japanese because I lived in Japan when Dark Souls 2 came out.
Oh.
But yeah, I like these games. They're fun.
Look, it's the hole that you can drop on to get that one sword in Demon's
We're waiting for Toaster,
only during a specific light.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
You can only get the stone off of the sword off of the stone when it's in pure white.
All this
world
budding.
tendency.
Does anyone have lightning grease?
Let's see what I got.
Because you guys are gonna want me to have lightning grease for this fight.
Yeah, I still have
lightning.
I still have the other one.
I don't have any. I can make you
you.
some. You want me to make you some?
If you can make lightning grease, do you have the craft book for it?
Oh shit, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
What category is this?
This should be okay for now. I only need the 2 for the fight probably. I just have daggers, so my basic combo will stun the virgins. And there's
some more on the ground right here.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take all the grease everyone can make because I'm using weapons that are buffable. So cool, but I don't need them.
Dual wielding, does it grease both of them?
No, grease is the one in the right hand. But that's fine.
Can you really rapidly swap weapons to make them do both?
No, I wish.
It wouldn't even be that hard if you have 2 of the same weapon. You just click on the other one and they switch hands with each other.
Okay.
Double virgins.
Ooh, and I'm getting the.
What is this? A search? Most popular porn search in Australia.
Double virgin? Sounds like a pretty awful drink.
Right, this is right. We're using the knowledge from the formative video that I tried to explain to Bird when I was trying to explain who Illusory was in the chat. I was like, I just saw his video about stunning virgins, and he's like, what? I'm leaving.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it that specifically these enemies were weird or something? Just something up with them?
Yeah, it's their poise or posture isn't like a numerical value that works correctly. It's just a total number of hits. So 15 hits of any type stuns them, or 5 lightning hits.
How
So,
does that
Holy
get?
shit, god damn.
How does that get programmed in when poise is a bar? How does
I
that
have
work?
no well, because it doesn't. I don't think it uses points.
Oh,
They
okay.
just use a different system completely.
Yeah, I
They
think
they
it uses- I
band-aid
forget, I
coded
have
it
to
or
double check.
something.
Yeah,
That's
or it like
interesting.
overrides or something. I don't
So
remember
just out of
exactly.
nowhere, there's a weapon that prioritizes daggers over like maces somehow.
It's and it's just the speed of attack. So if you have other attacks that are fast too, like you could, the flail has like that spinning attack, and if you make
Yeah.
that lightning,
Don't
like that's good on the
rest,
original
right?
abductors too. But
We can rest
Can
at
we-
this one.
This
and
one, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can rest at this one. That's fine. It's once you go out there, we can't rest. We can activate Sites of Grace, but I don't believe we can rest.
yeah, let's just get out of here and warp.
Warp from the.
All right, well, give me a second. I gotta get
cliff
my.
right here. No, I still can't warp.
Yeah, we have to actually move out, I think.
Hop down.
Wait, where are you guys? Wait, I'm not there. Fuck.
Where are
Shit,
Abductor
I'm at the
Virgin
academy.
Teleport spot.
There
you?
they
Well, we're
are.
about
Thank
to go
you.
back to the academy.
Okay.
But he's got to get his stuff.
I gotta get my souls.
He's got to get stuff. I think my souls are still at the bottom of the hole.
I'm gonna go over here and activate this grace. Do not follow me or touch the grace, because you will sit at it. I don't
Nobody said any graces.
I don't actually know
Fear
if this breaks it,
graces.
because I think that you can go up to the manor and rest in the manor and do the manor quest line now, and we could get Keith his weapon, I think. But
It's weird being this far in.
there is also
Did you touch that, Grace?
I did not. You can touch it. I'll let you, just because you asked so nicely.
Is the
I'm
other
the
weapon
special
also
boy.
normal Titanite, or is it somber?
Hoslo's whip is a normal Titanite weapon.
Wait, we still can't warp out of here?
travel.
I can
fuck?
travel, so I'll travel in a second.
Okay, cool. And then
None of
we'll,
them use somber. God damn it.
there's that. Yeah, let's kill that thing.
I need to like
It's a
farm up
foe.
resources again after spending them.
That's why I'm 10 souls levels higher than you. Because I was
Damn.
farming repeatable smithing stones.
Okay.
Also farming fire monks to get this cool robe.
All right, so we got all this. Do we want? Where do we want to go? Right, Lucaria, main academy? No, not main academy gate. Church of the Cuckoo? No.
No, isn't it the
The
class? Is it
Classroom.
the classroom?
That's what
Yeah,
we're
classroom.
looking for. You are
The
correct.
fuzzy armor would look cool with the dual whips, but I don't even remember where I got that from.
Do you need to kick us so we can map travel?
I just teleported. Can you guys teleport now?
No.
Talking about
Still
the
can't
classroom?
teleport.
You
I
have
can
been
teleport.
trapped.
Yeah, we are trapped. So yeah, you'll want to disconnect us.
Have you guys tried to rest at the actual bonfire in the cave?
Can't go back.
I did because I leveled at the cave. and it
Can
doesn't
you
work
tell?
still.
Okay.
We're gonna have to quit out, I think.
Yep. I'll
We'll see
resummon
what
you.
happens here. Fingers crossed. Watch it like have weird permanency, like opposite of how it usually works. Instead of getting sent back to an old location, we're just gonna be right here again. Okay, no, thank God.
I'm back at Liurnia.
Yeah, back at Liam. Yeah, wrong
One of the
place,
fun-
but
one of the funniest names in the entire game.